A new vintage.
Stor interesse for disse videoene på US, altså. Det er 1000 avspillinger på 4 timer der borte. Det er helt vanvittig bra.
Vampire counts, they drop everything in a refused flank breakthrough battle against sylvan elves. And they choose to go first, as the sylvan elves bunker up in their shooting arrangement against a full force of ghouls and ghasts and vampire spawns on the flanks, with a ghoul lord among the ghouls. After round two, on the vampire player's part, there are dice and dead elves everywhere. The archers were charged by vampire spawns. They needed a 9 on Swiss Stride, got in, killed 16 archers, and they fled and were caught in pursuit. And the overrun took the vampire spawns into the Sylvan Sentinels to punish them for all the poison shots they'd done earlier. The Sentinels had gotten a reroll to hit off, so they could reroll, and needing 6s to hit behind the wall, they got 5 poisons or something in. So they'll be avenged now, but the Blade Dancers are doing their counter-avenge, charging in the flank in turn 2 for Sylvan Elves, which is when this battle will be fought. We're now at turn 2 for the Sylvan Elves. The ghouls and ghasts blew through the Blade Dancers. They had flanked the Blade Dancers who had been fighting the vampire spawns. The vampire spawns actually survived this battle, winning over the Blade Dancers and the Sentinels, and one vampire spawn overran, killing the last Blade Dancers, running into the Avatar of Nature. The ghouls overran over the Sentinels. They were all killed and ran into the forest, into the Dryades. That's turn number 3 for the vampire counts. The Sylvan Elves shoot away a few ghouls and get off 2 lucky spells, Perception of Strength and Scrying on the Dryades, in this central battle. The ghouls won the combat, killing all of the Blade Dancers and 3 Dryades. But the Dryades still stand there, having killed 8 wounds of the ghouls. Now in their next turn, the vampire counts tried to charge the archers with the ghouls. They needed 9 on the die, it was a bit optimistic, and 7 ghouls died in a terrific stand and shoot. The Avatar of Nature killed the 1 vampire spawn, which had overrun into it. So here we are, in the vampire count turn, with a lot of buffs on the Dryades, and entwining roots on the ghouls, but the initiative is on the vampire. The incredible battle in the Sylvan Elves corner rages on. 9 Dryades are killed, but 10 wounds are done on the ghasts. With the reroll to wound, another boost, and a lot of healing on the ghasts, they actually were in position to finish the battle, but didn't. And now we're in Sylvan Elves turn 4. They have the initiative back. The Dryades take a draw against the ghasts, even though the Avatar of Nature is in the flank, in a challenge with the BSB of the ghasts. There's 1 wound left on the vampire spawn, after it's been shot at. The Stars Align was one of the spells cast, and Summer's Growth was one of the spells dispelled. Now it's turn 5 for the vampire counts. In the vampire turn 5, he keeps getting in the reroll spell from evocation and heals his ghouls, ghasts, of course ghasts. But it's a draw in the combat again. The Avatar is down to 2 wounds. The Ghast Lord, Ghoul Lord, is down to 2 wounds. The archers still stand. The eagle falls in combat with the vampire spawn, and the zombies which charge in on a long distance. Turn 5. Will they keep drawing to the end of the battle? We'll see. The combat is a draw again. The Ghast Lord is down to 1 wound. The Avatar is healed up to 3 wounds. Entwining Roots was cast. The Stars Align was cast. That made a difference. And now we're into turn 6. The ghouls charge the archers. And the Wizard Master has left the unit, so to speak, not the building. But in the last round, the Treeman gets a couple of wounds back. And the Ghasts are healed up massively. They get 2 new models from healing. They decide to just bunker up to make sure they survive, and they have plenty of power to do that. They make 1 remaining Dryad and the 2 Dryad Matriarchs flee, but they rally again, right here. The archers are charged by the ghouls and run off the table after losing 13 wounds. So the Sylvan Elves only have their sentinels left. 1 Dryad, the Dryad Matriarchs, and the Avatar of Nature, in addition to the Briar Maidens. But they're doing what they live and are born to do. Defend the forest eternally against all the strife and evil forces of the world, as they impede on the natural lives of organic beings and on veganism.